So I wanted to talk a little bit about Elly De La Cruz because I did a podcast episode yesterday on the All-Star finalists. Link to that episode will be in the description, by the way. But I think Elly De La Cruz got snubbed because there's no way in hell that I think Mookie Betts should be a finalist over Elly De La Cruz. And I think Elly's starting to turn a corner this season. And there's a couple big reasons why. Because I noticed a couple things when I did a little bit of a deep dive on his splits and what he's doing now compared to what he did in the first couple of months of the season. And I mean, he's got a hell of a year right now so far. I mean, 18 homers, 22 stolen bases, slashing 276, 352, 505, all better numbers than what he did last year in the previous year, his rookie year, OPS at 857. And this kind of caught me by surprise. And if you can see here, there's just a ton of red on the page. Ton of red on the page. I know his range isn't there. He's not having a very good fielding year. I know he has it in him though, because last year he was 98th percentile and now it's above average. Sprint speed has lost a little bit, still 91st percentile, so just still a very, very fast player. And he might be on pace for a 40-40 season. Who knows? But this is the big thing that I noticed when I was looking at his splits for this year. I think it's kind of a big deal, maybe. First month of the year, April, hit 257, 331 on base, and 371 slug for an OPS of 702, 3 homers, 12 stolen bases. You saw a lot of stolen bases, not very much power. And this is kind of funny. 16 RBIs, 11 walks to 33 strikeouts. I say it's a little bit of funny because 16 RBI and 11 walks. He did the same thing in May, 16 RBI, 11 walks, but he did hit 6 homers, 220 average though, a little bit down on the on-base percentage as well, 298, but slugging was up, 440, and his OPS was 738, a little bit better of a month OPS wise. Now we are in June, and we are actually starting to see him do a lot better than those 2 months. He's got 7 bombs, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 16 RBI again. And when I checked it yesterday, it was 16 RBI and 11 walks. So it's nice to see him have a couple more walks, but having him get 16 RBI and 11 walks each month of the first 3 months would have been hilarious to me. But the big thing is 18 strikeouts compared to 35 strikeouts from the month before. His on-base percentage this month is 426, average 341, and his OPS right now heading into the last couple days of June is 1108. Now that is a fantastic year so far, and it's going to keep climbing. Hopefully. I mean, I don't think his OPS monthly is going to get higher than 1108 consistently per month, but I mean, his OPS pre-All-Star break or so far for the season is 859. So you could see that start to climb. And my God, if he starts to field a little bit, because 2nd percentile in outs above average compared to what he did last year, 98th percentile. But if he continues to do what he's doing right now, he's going to climb up in the MVP finalist ranking. And I know it's pretty obvious right now. Well, maybe not pretty obvious, but I think Shohei Ohtani is probably going to be the front runner, especially if he throws more innings as a pitcher. PCA is going to be right up there with him. Kyle Tucker as well. He's having a fantastic year. You see Elly De La Cruz far down here in the National League in total F4, 13th with 2.7. However, I mean, if he continues to do what he's doing and he figures it out just a little bit with the glove, if he starts to field a little bit more efficiently, I think you're going to start to see him climb up in the rankings as far as F4. I mean, you got guys like Andy Pages, Will Smith up here, Francisco Lindor, Fernando Tatis Jr., James Wood up there. I mean, you love to see him up there. But I think he's starting to figure something out, but it's evident. It's not like it's a 5 less strikeouts per month. And he's had about, maybe 20 less at bats here in June than he did in May, but 18 strikeouts compared to 35, that's almost half. That's just a little bit more than half the strikeouts that he accumulated in May. And if that's going to be the case, I mean, his on-base percentage, 426 compared to 298, 13 walks in 20 less at-bats. That's pretty good. You love to see that. I mean, his walk percentage this year is 67th percentile. And I mean, it right around career average. Basically, last year it was 72 percentile, 9.9% of the time. This year it's 10.1. So the overall landscape might just be a tad different. However, this year overall 25.2% strikeout rate compared to last year, which is 31.3. That's quite a big difference. And I love where this is going. He's only 23 years old, and my God, if this is what we're going to get from now on, if he figured it out and got to a new level, man, that is going to be so fun to watch just unfold for the rest of his career. I mean, he's going to be going for a good 15 more years, hopefully. So who knows? Who knows what he can do, what the landscape's going to be like in 5 years or so, 5 to 10 years. He's going to be hopefully still in his prime, maybe racking up some awards. And it's fun to watch because, I mean, he's pushing Cincinnati to a spot where they could potentially make the playoffs, which would be kind of cool. But anyway, I just want to talk about Elly De La Cruz for a little bit. If you like this type of content, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you like to see this style of content and want to see more. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.